Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're not fixing a problem with the 300. We're preventing it from getting worse. This is also a problem with the white truck. It's a whole separate problem with the white truck. It is, but it ain't. So this is something I've been neglecting with the 300. This time last year, if y'all remember, I used to park this in there, and well, I had a friend, who's no longer a friend, that used to go over, hang out with all the time, that kind of thing, and it was just inconvenient pulling the car in and out of here all the time to go over there and that kind of thing, get back late. Don't want to mess with that when it's late, you know, this, that, and the third. And another issue with that is the way it's currently set up. You have to go through the house to open the doors. And then if you leave, you have to pull the car out, go back in here, back through the house, and do it that way. So it was just inconvenient. But now that said fake friend is no longer a friend, I ain't got to do that no more. So I'm back to driving this thing whenever I want to drive it. But y'all know from the last video, this tire's messed up again, so I'm not going to drive this much for a little bit anyway, until I figure out what I want to do with this. So we still have the blue truck to drive. The white truck will be an easy fix, so it'll be good when I want to drive it. I guess I didn't do a great job washing this thing the other day, but yes, we need to figure out what is the deal with this, get this fixed. There's a few different ways of doing this. I just have to figure out which way better fits for me, the car, our location, where we're at. You know, I could put coilovers on the car, but coilovers lower the car about 1.5 inches for most of them on the market. And this thing already scrapes, and the driveways here are horrible. So I figure if I lower it another 1.5 inches, it'll be real bad. But that's not what we're working on today. So yes, but what we are going to be doing, we got to move a bunch of stuff around in here, get this all cleaned out. And the issue at hand, you can see it from here, but the dash in the 300, as you can see, you can't see the VIN number, which that's an easy fix. I've fixed it before, but with it sitting outside, it messed up again. But like I said, the dash is curling, as you can also see here. And then this piece is cracked here, and it's cracked down there. So that's an easy fix. Car's locked. Where's my key? But like I said, that's an easy fix. So it's nothing too crazy. So for now, though, to prevent this from getting any worse, what we need to do is I need to start parking this thing under some sort of shelter. So like I said, I mean, if you can see that, it's not ideal. So like I said, it's real easy to fix. I've kind of fixed it before. Got to take this piece off. I did this before without taking this piece off, but it's broke. So I'm going to see if I can get another one of these, and then we'll lay the dash back down here where the foam and the actual material is separating, and then we will glue that, and it should be good to go. So anyway, for right now, I'm going to lock this because I don't trust nobody. But anyway, like I said, that is just annoying, or like the VIN number thing. I'm pretty sure in some sense that is probably illegal, possibly. It's only been like that for about a week now, though. So I haven't really been driving this because we've been working on the 6.0. I've been helping my buddy Dalton with his truck. I don't go to said fake friend's house no more. So I mean, we're moving up in the world. But I do need to fix that. So it is also cold. As you can see, my fingers are starting to turn red. and I'm out here with shorts, flip-flops, and a short sleeve shirt. But we will get this fixed today. But like I said, we're not really driving the car, so it's not a huge deal. But anyway, I got to get in here. I got to move my 420, all of its parts, and a bunch of boxes. I got a bunch of boxes that we need to burn or get rid of. Also, in the trunk of the car, I need to unload the 22s and everything else that's in there. There's a bunch of trash from when we tinted the car. I just took everything out, threw it back there, and it's just been riding around back there. So anyway, I'm gonna get in here, and this will also help the car stay clean, so that'll also be nice. But it's raining, so I'm not gonna wash the car. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get the car in there here in just a few, but first we need to get in here and do some real deal rearranging. All right, so we got the 420 moved over here for right now. It'll eventually go to the shop, or with the 300 in here, I can also just roll this back and work on it. Or, I mean, there's more than enough room to work on it over here. So we got these moved over here, tires stacked up. These are the 22s. The other ones are still in the trunk. I'm just gonna leave them in there for right now, because I don't really want to mess with it, and it's supposed to rain. So this is also kind of why we're doing this today. Because we're supposed to get some like pretty nasty weather. So anyway, my grandpa is gonna move the blue truck out of the way, so we can get the car in here. But we got all these boxes and stuff moved. This is all like Sam's Club boxes stuff and wheel boxes. So these wheel boxes are pretty crappy, for being honest. So all this stuff's gonna get burnt. There's a few good boxes in here that I'll probably save for different stuff. So anyway, we got all this stuff moved. So let's get the doors opened up, and we'll get the car in here. All right, guys. So we got the car in, got the door shut, and everything. So we are good to go. Now this is a kind of a tight fit. We need to move that stuff. I'll move that stuff in a minute. But it's yeah, it's a tight squeeze. So if when I do sheetrock in here, like I was thinking about doing originally, that's just gonna get tighter, which is not exactly ideal. But I mean, we do still have room. I still have room to walk in front of the car. I mean, probably not super ideal, especially if the car's wet like it is right now, but it's not terrible. So yeah, these, no, we are not making moonshine. We go get spring water. I think I mentioned this before. So we keep different jugs and stuff, and then we'll take these and fill them up with spring water at some point when we can get a chance to go and we have some decent weather. But regardless, 300's in here, so it'll be protected. We don't have to worry about hail or tree limbs or, you know, anything like that. And this shouldn't get any worse with it sitting in here. Now I know you could throw some tint on the windshield and help protect it, protect the dash and stuff, but I'm not quite sure how the laws are around here for that. So that's the trade-off. But regardless, this is here. These boxes we need to burn. It's too windy to burn today, so I'll work on cutting some of these up and throwing them away and whatnot. But yeah, at some point we are going to get back on this. This has just been sitting. I need to look through all my four-wheeler stuff and find my other fuel pump. Or really what would probably be the smart thing to do is pull the connector off the pump and test it, make sure we got power, to make sure no squirrels have gotten into this thing with it setting and whatnot. So we'll get this thing back up and going at some point. I'm going to work on the 300 here in a moment and get that dash kind of laid back down and whatnot. So we'll do that, and then if it comes back up, which I'm not going to worry about the whole dash because I need to get that new piece, but I'm going to get the whole VIN number situation figured out. Like I said, I fixed it before. Pretty much just take something, stick down in there, and get this piece laid back down, and it'll be good. So I do own this car. Don't worry. I do own this car. I do have the title to this car. This is my car. I purchased this legally, but that has just happened with the car sitting. So like I said, I do need to get a new one of these pieces and whatnot, but we'll get this piece laid down. This is just like a piece of weather stripping. So we'll get it laid back down and it'll be good. So anyway, guys, I reckon that's going to be a wrap for this one. Now, since we're going to be driving the blue truck more and the white truck, I should probably put this on a battery tender, but it's okay. This car is set for a good while and whatnot, so it shouldn't hurt it. But what we are going to do when the weather gets a little nicer this week, hopefully, is we're going to clean this thing up, because it's absolutely filthy. So it's yeah, it's pretty rough, but we'll get this thing all fixed up, get it cleaned up. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do about the front. Like I said, I could do coils, but coils lower the car. I would rather do bags. Bags are expensive. I also don't have anywhere where I can tear this apart currently, because the 6.0's in the shop. And I really don't want to carry tools back and forth between down there and here and all that. At some point, I'll probably buy like a nice little tool set and put up here. But for right now, it's not really a great idea because we don't have a ton of room. So realistically, I need to build another shop at some point. But anyway, this is in here. I'll figure out what to do about this. And what I was talking about with coilovers, let me pop the hood and I'll just show y'all. But with coilovers, you can get them with adjustable plates to correct camber and that kind of thing. But I don't know if you can get them for stock struts, but I know you can with coilovers and the bag kits. So under here, there is the top plate, which mounts the strut into the car. You can get adjustable plates. Like I said, I know you can for coilovers, but I don't know about the stock struts. So I'll have to do some research. You can also get adjustable control arms for these. So there's a bunch of options. I just need to figure out what option is best and, you know, everything like that. So anyway, guys, I think it's going to be a wrap for this one. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, maybe you found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.